My name's Sage Kotzenberg. I'm 27 years old. I've been snowboarding since I was 5 and I live in Park City, Utah. Was always drawn to the mountains, always drawn to snowboarding from my older brother pretty much.
I'm gonna do what Blaze is doing. Blaze wanted to be a pro snowboarder, 7 years old. Sage is 5 and he's out there, yeah, I could do this. Blaze, he was the definition of style and fluid motion on a board at 7 years old. We were like, wow, he is going to make it. Sage looked like a gorilla on a snow. It was like, we were like, oh my gosh, do you think he's gonna take it when he doesn't make it?
I wanted to snowboard every single day as hard as I could, and I just made that my life priority.
On our refrigerator, going into each season, he would always put a list of tricks that he was gonna do. And as the numbers grew from like a 3 to a 7 to 9, and then get to 10s and then 12s, we didn't want to know that he's doing those, you know?
You're born with it. You don't get to teach somebody about drive. And this kid was born with it.
A goal without a plan is just a wish. So he did have a plan.
He had set a goal that he was gonna start working on his core when he was 12 years old. And so started doing sit-ups and these like, I don't know, arm pull-up things, but he was building his core, he kept saying.
I started doing really good at competing and had a flourishing contest career for a couple of years and went to the Olympics and got the gold there.
This is actually his gold medal from Sochi.
It wasn't enough to just win the Olympics or go to the X Games and get medals. I wanted to continue on snowboarding and see what else it had to offer for me. So I ditched contests, told all my sponsors that I was not going to compete anymore and just going to basically ride backcountry and just made that my sole focus. My filmer is Jeremy Thornburg. We've been filming together since 2012 and our chemistry works really well. We're both hard workers and we don't really stop till the bell rings.
He's so driven. Like if he sets out to do something, he's gonna do it like on a whole nother level. He wants to push it not only on the jump size, but on the trick. I think he just like continually wants to progress backcountry snowboarding. There's definitely a lot of pressure. I mean, we've talked about, he said he's never won an X Games gold medal. And he's like, if we're gonna do this, I wanna win.
Yeah, when I signed on to Real Snow, I definitely took it as a full-on contest. At the end of the day, you want to win. You go into that mindset, you try to get the best clips and you try to film it the best you can and give it your 110% and walk away without saying, I wish I could have done that.
So like whatever it takes to win, I've just been trying to keep up with that. Compared to other crews, like we're just like willing to just like suffer for a little bit.
New Year's Eve night, 8:30 p.m., about to hit bed, wake up at 5, and hit a jump tomorrow. Start the new year off right.
What? I mean, it's got to be one of the best New Year's you've had.
Dude, we gonna stay up to watch the ball drop?
All right, it's January 1st, 2021, 6:12 a.m. We just got to the sled lot to hit our jump today. We've got some cloud coverage, nothing to worry about though. I think it's gonna burn off. We're manifesting that, actually. Real snow, you gotta put your head down and just stay on the grind and not worry about what everyone else is doing. Just know that they're just as good as you are and can put out just as good of footage, but you can always work harder. January 1st, 2021, just wrapped up hitting this jump, getting the trick I've wanted to get for years in the POW, so good way to start the year off. Yeah! Yeah!
If I had to describe Sage's style in one word, it would be powerful. He's going so big and like tweaking grabs with just like such good power. Like when he lands, there's no question.
For me, snowboarding is definitely something I think of every day. It's something I just absolutely live for. I'll do it till the day I die, no doubt. Snowboarding's provided so much for me, and I'm so thankful I get to do it all winter and into the summer, year after year. It's something I just don't take for granted. So I hope that this inspires other people to get out there and get it as well. Yeah, I'd like to thank Germ for filming. I would like to thank Pat Moore and Mark Carter. Such a pleasure working with you guys. And I'd like to thank all the riders for mentally pushing me without knowing it.
I want to thank Sage for inviting me to do this with him.
What do we need, Germ? One more clip? The classic one more clip. This is Sage Kotzenberg, and this is my Real Snow.
crap, that was incredible.
You can tell he put it all on the line with this one. He came to win and he showed up.
Cab double cork 1260, first tracks into powder is one of the hardest things that I can think of.
That last trick, the double 1080 rewind 9, is extremely technical on its own. But to throw a nose grab to tail grab in that, there's just so much going on. It blew my mind.
Unbelievable part. Jeremy Thornburg did a great job as well. I loved the way he filmed this. It was very professional, very high end. I will say that the diversity wasn't there. Majority of his part are just big cheese wedges into big landings. He maybe could have used the terrain a little bit more creatively.
We're at his parents' house, ready to knock on the door and surprise him. Here he comes.
Yo.
Sage,
No way. What?
congratulations.
No.
X Games gold, baby.
Wow, dude. No way. What? Everyone was there at every X Games waiting for me to get this.
Hey, one for all and all for one.
Yeah.
It's always been our motto.
Taking home real snow gold is crazy. This is my first X Games gold. I've got a couple silvers and a bronze, and can never get to the top, and then it slopes down big air. So this means a lot. This is really just kind of icing on the cake for me in the competitive world. We won gold, baby. We won gold.
Wow.
And they magged it together.
Congratulations, Sage Kotzenberg and Jeremy Thornburg, on being our 2021 World of X Games Real Snow champions.